the Isle of Perpetual Storms. The Chronos Orb had given Captain Alara Vance a singular, unwavering vision, an island veiled by a relentless hurricane, known only in old mariners' whispers as Erthos, the Isle of Perpetual Storms. Alara stood on the deck of her small but sturdy research vessel, the Stargazer, the sea air whipping her face. Next to her, Jax, usually meticulous, was clutching his hat against the gale. Alara, the coordinates are impossible. Jax shouted over the roar of the wind. No terrestrial body should sustain a localized Category 5 storm like this for centuries. It defies meteorology. Alara pointed to the churning, inky wall of clouds ahead, occasionally pierced by a violent flash of lightning. Which means, Jax, the treasure isn't on the island is the treasure. Aethelred's orb showed me a power source, not a place. Their mission was to penetrate the eye of the storm and find the source of its unnatural energy. The eye of the hurricane, guided by the faint, rhythmic pulse of the Chronos orb, Alara navigated the Stargazer directly into the storm's vortex. The ship groaned, waves the size of buildings crashed over the bow, and for 40 terrifying minutes, they battled the ocean's fury. Then, just as suddenly, the chaos ceased. They burst through the inner wall of the hurricane into a region of uncanny calm. Above them, the circular sky was a clear sapphire blue, ringed by the monstrous spinning clouds. Below was a jagged, volcanic island covered in strange glowing moss and dominated by a single, colossal spire of black crystal. "It's quiet," Jax murmured, awestruck. "The storm is a shield." As they anchored in a sheltered cove, they realized the source of the perpetual storm. The black crystal spire was emitting waves of intense, focused energy, causing continuous atmospheric instability around it. The ascent of the crystal spire. The only path to the spire led through a dense, bioluminescent jungle. As they trekked, the air grew heavy, charged with static electricity. "This energy is electromagnetic, but stable," Jax observed, tapping his instruments. "It's being harvested." They reached the base of the spire. It was not a natural formation, but a seamless, ancient tower of unknown construction. At its entrance, engraved into the crystalline surface, was a familiar riddle from the Mad King Ethelred. "I turn the wheel of chaos, but stand still in time. I am the price of power and the reason for the climb. What am I?" Jax started brainstorming complex physics concepts. The eye of the storm, the core principle of stability amidst flux. Alara shook her head, recognizing Ethelred's love for the abstract. "It's the sacrifice. Ethelred paid with his sanity to gain the knowledge of the Chronos orb. The price of power is always a loss." She placed the sunstone dial key into a recess in the crystal wall. The wall hummed,